What's up, Redub Nation? Rich with Let's Go Warriors. Back again for another game. And let's see. Oh, man, I got a new computer too, but I couldn't use it. Couldn't get it done in time. Couldn't get it set up in time. And in fact, my browser is still updating. And it's finally now up. It's our little Orion browser. So I don't think I'll have time to put the new computer up, but hopefully I will do a video later and maybe go live tomorrow and all of that. Good to have you guys here. Let's switch over to the browser, and I haven't even tweeted out what we're doing. Jimmy Butler's out. Al Horford is starting. See if we got the Just Us with sound. Nope. It's going to be Podz at the point, Will Richard at the 2, Moses at the 3, Draymond at the 4, Horford at the 5. I believe Embiid is playing based on what I heard from the broadcast. I have a little bit of a headache right now. So let's go over to, I just posted a new article. Thank you to the many of you that hit the like button automatically for me. That tells me I should a new article. Thank you to the many of you that hit the like button automatically for me. Little technical difficulties there because at the top of, we have the live stream on Substack, which is kind of neat. Only one person on Substack, but cool to have you. I mean, maybe that's my own user, but anyway, referees for tonight. Josh Tiven, okay. JB DeRosa, okay. Shea Flores, okay. It's a very meh group, and I'm gonna roll the so thank you to those of you that hit the like button on the latest and greatest. Pat Spencer said to not go off about the guard heavy lineup, so take a look at that, and then we will go straight to SoundCloud. Let's listen to the pregame while probably the next commercial we might be tipping off, but that's okay. Only 4 minutes. Give me a chance to eat some dinner.
On some of your questionable guys tonight.
Quentin's available, and I don't know yet about the others.
What are your expectations for D'Anthony tonight compared to what you want to see from him?
Well, it's been a long time since he's played in an NBA game, so this is about getting his feet wet, just finding a comfort zone out on the floor. I mean, you can scrimmage all you want, but it's not like being in an NBA game. So I'm excited to get him back. He's a hell of a player, and he's worked really hard in his rehab to get himself back to this point. So really happy for him and excited to see him play tonight.
Did Jimmy have to get an MRI?
I'm sorry?
Did Jimmy have to get an MRI?
I don't know.
Yeah. Is he feeling better than he did the other night?
All I know is he's not playing tonight. I don't know anything beyond that. I haven't talked to him.
Is there a minutes limit on that you and Rick have talked about for D'Anthony tonight?
For Mel? Yeah. I mean, it's been so long. You won't see him more than 20 minutes or so.
Is Al going to warm up and attempt to play?
That's the plan, yeah.
JK, I assume the same.
Same, yeah.
If JK is going to play tonight, how much of a focal point does he need to be on offense without Jimmy, without Steph?
He doesn't need to be a focal point on offense. We need to execute as a team. You saw the other night we were without Jimmy, and we scored 68 in the second half by playing with pace and energy. The focal point on offense was actually Pat Spencer, high pick and roll, and everybody fed off of that. And but we had good spacing, and the ball moved, and we took care of it. So it's always it's about our team. It's about our execution. It's not about any one guy.
Steve, the Sixers are going to be honoring their 2001 team tonight wearing the black jerseys.
Oh, cool.
You were on San Antonio that season. I'm just wondering your thoughts on Allen Iverson, that team,
Yeah.
playing against them. What made them successful?
Just remember locking him up, defensive stopper. I mean, he was just electric, he was, but it was more than that. It was more than the talent. It was what he brought to the arena, what the fans, how the fans felt when they watched him play. He was one of the few guys in the league who brought that level of excitement and wonder and awe. He was just different from what, everybody had been watching. Despite there being so many great players in the league, he was in an entirely different kind of player. And I think everybody here really appreciated his talent, his energy, his bravado. It was fun to watch it unfold.
I could ask a follow-up. You won 3 titles with Michael, and that team was built with a lot of role players. I don't mean this to denigrate you in any way, but being a role player with Michael, how important are those role players, and how did you embrace your role playing with a superstar?
Yeah, I mean, every championship team, just due to the nature of the game itself, has to feature role players. You have to have guys who are going to enhance the stars and support them, and then have a moment or two here and there in the playoffs. It happens that way every single year, and so I think the best teams, number one, have high-end talent, and then number two, are able to have support players who can fit into a style and a system and play a role that they're excited about, and all of those things are very consistent among championship teams, I think. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you all. Yeah, I'm excited because I got a new computer, but I can't use it tonight. Let me just make sure everything's good on the other computer, because I don't even know if didn't even check to make sure it was the correct one that I got in the mail. And we're about to start anyways, so perfect timing. Let me check, make sure I got the right Mac shipped to me. Yes. Cool. It'll allow me to do the screens a whole lot better than I've been doing it. So I'm excited about that, but it's going to have to wait until the next game, which is Saturday, and we have a back-to-back, Cleveland and Chicago. But hello, everybody, and really glad to have you guys here with me. Appreciate you all. Just remember how great we have it. I'm blessed to have you guys here with me. And we just jumped ball, and Embiid won the tip. So here we go. 9:40 mark of the live stream. Left side, post up, and it's Allen Embiid. ISO'd. He shoots a fadeaway. He hits it. Embiid. Let's switch over to the box score really quick here. Whoops, I just peeked and I know what's going to happen next. It's going to be Al Horford for 3 on the catch. And I just realized I don't have my backup laptop, which I should just use my new laptop for. But no, you have to do the settings to make it record. Maxey and Will Rich. Pass back to, who is that? Anyways, Embiid on the elbow, post up, back out, 3-ball edge comb. Good. VJ Edgecombe. Dominic Barlow is the other guy. And obviously Quentin Grimes, we know him well. Torched us. Podz gets into the paint. Kick it back out to Al. Over to Draymond corner. Going to post up Al. He's got a switch on him. It was Edgecombe for a little bit, and then Podz misses a 3. Here comes Barlow over to Edgecombe up top for 3. Missed it. I think that's Edgecombe, right? Whoop. It's stuck. Box score's stuck. So box score's a little behind us now. Draymond out to Al for 3. Podz set the pick. No good. Will Richard. And he got fouled by VJ on the rebound. Yep. VJ's a 77. Odd number. So early on, and unfortunately, Edgecombe got hacked. How much time's left? 10:18 to go. And BP to Will, the Draymond up top, short. BP taps it out. Great tap. Al looks at a 3, got it, missed it. Too bad. Good tip out by Podz. Give him credit for that. And up top, it's Embiid. He called for a screen, nothing happened, so he does the split handoff to Maxey. Over to Grimes, 3-ball corner, air ball. Draymond with that closeout. And it's Podz to Will in the corner. And it's Al on the post again. Somehow Edgecombe's guarding him again. Switch it over, and Podz with an air ball. What did I say last game? Every time he makes a mistake, it's just so bad. Air ball. At least hit the rim. Maxey drives on 2, kick spray, 3-ball, no good. Barlow. Moody with the rebound. First time I've called Moses his name. Good to see him get into the flow of things. And Horford does not find anybody on the strong side, so he'll go to Moses. He drives, he spins, he fades, no good over Embiid. Joel out to Maxey, over to Joel, fakes a handoff, and Will knocked it away from Joel. He'll go 94, assist, Al. Beautiful. Will Richard will pick Joel. What? Al TD pass. 3-ball Maxey over Will. No good. It's an air ball, but it bounces right to Barlow, bounces to Grimes. They swing around 2 times. VJ jab step. Back to Joel. Steps into a 3. Misses it. 5-5 is the score. BP over to Al. Al on Joel. Joel kind of went too far, and that gave Al a shot, but he missed it from about 13 feet. Quentin down the lane against Moses. Draymond helps, and that's probably a bad gamble because Moses had him. So I'm going to call that a bad gamble. And Barlow scores at the rim. So, but that tells you no trust. BP early 3, no good. What? Wow. And pull up Maxey 3. Thankfully missed it. And Al for 3. Fitz says the shot selection has been odd. Moses fouls the rebound to Barlow. Well, I don't mind the Horford shots. I really don't mind the Horford shots. I mind the one Podz early 3 and the corner 3 air ball. It's so frustrating. JK in with Melton. And Will came out. So so Melton's on Maxey. I put that in the thumbnail. I love that matchup. Switch over to JK on the screen by Barlow. We're going to post up. Draymond Joel. Here we go. Joel, bounce, bounce, bounce. Little show by JK. Shoot it, missed it. A lot of physicality, great defense, but they got the rebound. Barlow again. So Barlow's a problem. JK to the nail, kick it to Dray. Good thing the ball didn't stick that time. And BP loses it. VJ with the highlight dunk. Come on, BP. And this is just... He ran into Dray. Pat, get in there. Man. This is so frustrating. 5-11. Melton, pick and roll, and Maxey tried to jump the pick and foul him. He's going to complain. That makes no sense. Oh, Nick Nurse. Oh, Nick Nurse is looking at the Jumbotron. I think he's asking for a foul. I'm not sure, but there's a timeout. 6:33 to go, first quarter. 11-5. D. Chambers. Timkono in the house. Shivansh, of course. Bruce. Pinky, of course. JK came in the game. Put in Pat. Here we go. Points off BP's turnovers. I know, man. What is going on with this kid? You're better than this. I think it's back to you're trying to do too much. No, don't shoot the three with 16 on the clock or 18, whatever that was. Let me go get my backup laptop. Be right back. So hope everybody's well. It's been a tough few days for me. Let me tell you. I already told you the story of practice, and ain't gonna lie, that's affected me a little bit, but that's okay. I'm just recovering from the fact that I really don't want to go to practices anymore. And I'm sure nobody cares, but I thought it would be good. It was good just to see all the guys: Nick Friedel, Joseph Dykes, Kenzo Fukuda, Danny Emmerman, Sam Gordon, Anthony Slater, although he doesn't go every day anymore. And it was great to see them, but it's unfortunate that it just feels like you get that feeling of whether it's I'm not good enough or you don't value me, and you have to get over that, because those are the wrong conclusions. They're just doing their job. Melton up to Moses, back to Melton. Can he do something here on Maxey? Screen Draymond. Roll Draymond, great pass, and then he muffed it and says, my bad. No more my bads, Dray. I don't want the my bad. Just execute the damn play. No, just kidding. Man, pick and roll, that was good. So many mistakes. Podz is still in the game. And it's McCain. Jared McCain, left side. Draymond helps. Swing it over. Maxey. Great close by Melt. Great help, but Maxey's too good. Maxey's too good. Pick and roll BP, Dray. And JK throws the ball to Maxey. Goes 94 feet, fouled by Melton. What are you doing? Gosh. I think it was a bad look by JK's agent to go tweet the other night. I think that was a really bad look. And it looks even worse now because of the bad turnover by JK. Let me rewatch that one just to make sure that I got that one right. This is somewhat disastrous start. Yeah, just a bad pass by JK. Wow. Just really bad, man. Really bad. Melton, bank shot from the nail, no good as he got in there. And Maxey's on fire now. Fade away, jumper splash, 2-ball over Melton. 5-18. JK left side, ball sticks. He shoots a jumper. It's no good. BP tracks it down, shoots a 3. Bad shot. Not a bad decision, just bad execution. The young guys stink. Corner. Drummond, airball, horrendous looking shot as QP came in and Buddy got the rebound. Looking around, got it to QP. Melton over to BP, way open. They just leave him in and out. Missed it. I would leave him open too. Maxey and Buddy. Buddy stays in front. Maxey does a step back and he hits it, and think you got to call timeout because Maxey's on fire. Five to 21. Ugly start. And how many turnovers we got? 3 turnovers. 406. 3 turnovers, 406. So 3 turnovers in 8 minutes. That will translate to 4.5 times 4 is 18 turnovers. That's not good. 4 turnovers so far equals 18 game turnovers projected. I don't agree with blaming Steve Kerr for anything, guys. Come on now. You got to be better than that, man. I'm disappointed. Shavage. I think you're a little emotional today, so I got to delete that one as well. Just calm down, please. Calm down. And it. Oh, man. Yeah, it's called lowering your entropy. Again, it's not Steve, it's not Podz, It's the whole team. It's the whole team without Steph. You also don't have Jimmy tonight. Like, I keep telling people, we're not that talented outside of Steph and Jimmy. The whole team has been designed to complement Steph. So you got a whole team of complementers. So we're just not that talented, and that's okay. We're going to struggle. Melton for 3, missed it, and QP over the back. Three ball. Quentin Grimes on the pinball, and then there's see what I mean by the lack of talent, lack of athleticism. It's the pinballs off of Pat. And that's no dig on Pat. He's here to be complimentary to, and QP picks up a cheapie. He poked Andre in the eye. These youngsters are making tons of mistakes. GP2 in the game. Now, I would have started GP2 on Maxey, but oh well. You know, Melton's been doing a lot of scrimmages. I put that on the website, by the way. Maxey, pick and roll Drummond, kick it, corner. Nope, kick it back out. Jared McCain. Ooh, nice pull-up fake. And he hits. Oh, that's a beautiful move. I didn't know he had that. Wow. Nice fake pull-up. Blow by Pat. I can't blame Pat for that one either. 23-5. JK gets fouled by Jabari Walker. I like him. Jabari fouled him on the drive and then the kick out. Oh, thanks, Timkono. Yeah, I didn't see the podcast or hear it, but yeah, it's a bunch of complimentary guys. Oh, Buddy got open for 3. Missed it. JK mistimed it. He's just not good at timing that stuff. Maxey will go 94. GP2 track down block. And JK goes reverse and misses it. Hit the rim. Got too far under. Maxey again. And QP's 3rd foul already. And he hangs his head because, you know, Maxey's good. He's an all-star. He's 2nd in the league in scoring behind Luka. And, I mean, he's going to win that battle 9 times out of 10. So. (24-5). I see a very, very rusty JK. Yep, JK having trouble with JK will bring it up over the timeline because Jared is all over Pat and Pat can't get open. He's just not athletic enough. Again, that's why I didn't really have a problem with BP playing instead of Pat last game. It's just like that's a coin flip. JK one-on-one. Joel has to fade away on the jumper. Missed another jumper. And the misses continue for JK. Jared McCain, pick and roll. Over to Joel. Fade away good. How many more timeouts can you call, man? This is worse than a football score. It's 27-5. QP, fake a 3. Should have sidestepped Joel, so he'll just drive and kick. JK for 3. Missed another one. Buddy Hield put back. Buddy Hield. 7-27. That's a blowout in football. Joel gets a screen by Maxey. Nothing there, though, because GP pushed him away. Joel shoots a 2, and Buddy will get the rebound. He's looking around. He's got number 11 on him. Who the hell is that? That is, oops. Oh, GP drives, falls down, gets it to JK, shoots another 3. That one goes in. Oh, Justin Edwards. GP falls down. Oh, Buddy stole Maxey. He'll shoot a 3. Missed it badly. Wow. Man. How come we're shooting so bad, man? That's ridiculous. And Jared McCain missed it. And Pat nearly threw it up. He threw it away. Come on, Pat. Just bad basketball. Man, see, everybody's excited about Pat. I have not been that excited. I was excited by the 8 for 14. But like, I mean, Pat is a two-way, I mean, like, those things are going to happen. I mean, it's just, I know talent, and I know, hardworking, gritted out guys, and Pat is of the latter. That's why he's a two-way. 3 ball for Justin Edwards. I mean, Pat can't even get open against Jared McCain. This is going to be a long night. 30-10. Find QP. Corner 3 sidestep at the buzzer. Air ball, and he hangs his head again. He's too hard on himself. A lot of problems with our youngsters. But yeah, thank you, timkono, for the. I need to listen to that. I completely forgot to listen to that podcast. I want to do my own podcast, get that going again. But yeah. Well, this is the game where we thought this would happen against OKC. Let me look at my notes and see what happened in terms of offensively. Let's see. Al missed a bunch of shots, 1 for 5. So that's your first quarter recap is number 1, Al missed a bunch of shots, which is okay. BP made a couple mistakes. One, he shot a he shot a corner 3 that was open, but it was an air ball. And then he shot a 3 that was too early. And then he lost the ball to and a pick and roll with Draymond for a dunk. So BP made 3 mistakes. 2 of them shot related. And 1 turnover. Can't do that. You can't go into one of the, better teams on paper in the East and make mistakes. Just can't do that. Then you can see Draymond is helping out a lot. And I feel like he certainly doesn't trust BP. So he's helping out. And I believe he also helped out on Maxey, which makes sense. But I think Barlow got a putback on that one. We had 4 turnovers in the first 8 minutes. Draymond muffed the pass. JK, bad pass. Just, you can't do that when you're not talented and you're not athletic. Al for 3. Seth Curry in the game. Missed it. I still advocate you guys just lower your entropy. It's not life or death. And we don't have Jimmy and we don't have Steph. So, it's got to get ugly because we just don't have the talent. Seth in the paint. Oh, missed it. Short against Jared McCain, who overgambled. And Jared brings it up. Will nearly stole it. Open 3 for Jabari. Got it. Wait a minute. We're supposed to leave Jabari open? I don't think his 3s are that good, are they? Pick and roll Pat. Al. Kick it. Modi 3. Corner open. Missed the... Oh, it bounces in. There you go. Moses. Good screen by Al. 13-33. Wow. That cut it from 23 to 20. Jabari Walker. Joel for 3. Long rebound, Seth. We do not have numbers. He's shooting, 28%. Moody for 3. Feeling it. That's a heat check. That's an air ball. Boy, the youngsters. They missed these. And, VJ lost the ball. Is it Will Richard? Will Richard again with the reach in? This guy's amazing. Let me rewatch that. It was Will. Pat Spencer mid-range. VJ Edgecombe got the curl. Will knocks it away again. How does he do it, man? Oh, Pat nearly traveled. They didn't call it. Got it to Mo, who changes pivot foot. They didn't call that. And he drives to the hoop, and we got a mini run here. And Kelenna's talking about a good 2-ball. That's a good jab step. Bye-bye, VJ. Kelenna, calm down, man. They're not as good as you. People forget how good Kelenna was. Talk about rip-throughs. Kelenna, bro. Kelenna would be a starter on the Warriors, would he not? I mean, no doubt. This squad. He'd be perfect for this era. 3-ball missed. It was a lefty. Who the heck was that? Forgot his name. Let's go back. It's my back button. That was Justin Edwards. Al finds Will. Oh, just pass was offline, so he has to throw it to Moody for 3. Will Richard, the best Warrior on the court right now. He's doing everything. Timeout, Nick Nurse. (20-33). Timeout, Nurse. See? How many of you lost your marbles? Admit it. It's a long game. That's why lower your entropy. $8.47. That's why you don't lose your marbles. Why go on a roller coaster ride when you don't have to? Just stay even keel. We are it's a small world. We are Pirates of the Caribbean. We're not the Incredibles. We're not, what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Okay, we are. It's a small world. We sit back and we enjoy basketball. Sure, it gets ugly sometimes. Then you got to look for the other little diamonds in the rough. Just look for the little diamonds in the rough. That's what you got to do in daily life. Shit gets hard, right, Bloomer? Shit gets hard. You got to look for the diamonds in the rough. Go to the park, take off your shoes, touch earth. Touch earth with your feet. Just sit there. You don't even have to meditate. Sit there, listen to the birds, and go, you know, life is a gift. Life is a gift, and we're here to learn something. We're here to learn some things, plural. And those things are, how do you deal with situations that are handed to you? I forgot. I was going to do, whenever I do a diatribe, I got to go solo. So yeah, it's the same thing in basketball. Basketball is just like life, you know, stay even keeled. No need to do the roller coaster ride thing. Find the diamond in the rough. Same thing in your life. Go to the park, touch grass, touch earth, take off your shoes and your socks, touch the earth. It makes a difference. There's an electrical frequency that you can measure. That's why they call ground in electrical terms. Take it from me, electrical engineer with a degree from Berkeley. All right, up top, Philadelphia. Moses stolen. Oh, yeah. Moses stole. I think we're in zone too. Yay, that's some defense. All right, Al in the mid post. Boy, it's great to have Al. And nice slip cut by Pat, but he wasn't open. He gets the ball in the corner from Mo. He's hounded by VJ. He gets a screen from Seth. Seth flare, but Pat goes to the rim. Missed it. Just missed it. At least Will touched the ball, even though VJ got the rebound. Edwards, VJ, nail Joel. Back to VJ. Jab step, but Joel nearly ran into him, so there's a lot of... Oh, it's weird. The Philly has their bench on the other end. Anyways, left side, Justin Edwards. Late shot clock. VJ for an athletic three. He got it. And he looks at the crowd. Either that or the Boyers bench. I'm going to assume it's the crowd. Pick and roll. Will Al. Al flare. Kick it to Seth. Pick. Seth three. Missed it. Edwards flies in. Got hit in the face by Will. Again. Will Richard in the play. Or Quentin Grimes, my fault. Grimes drives and gets fouled. I've been calling all the times I called Quentin Grimes, Justin Edwards the last two possessions. I meant Quentin Grimes. He'll get fouled and go to the line. Oh, cool. Nobody lost their marbles. He's not looking like Chef. Come on. At least Edwards. Nobody looks like Chef. Ah, good for you, buddy. Hope you had some good makeup. All right, we're down by a more respectable 17, and yet it's 4 straight unanswered. Melton back in the game, Draymond as well. All right, Pat and Seth at the 2. Interesting. Pat spins around, gets blocked by VJ. Kick it back out. Or was that VJ? Yeah. Melton from the nail. Draymond 3. Yeah, Melt. So Pat to Melt. Kick Dray 3. And Draymond has to foul Grimes. Oh, boy. Let's hope that's a one-off. We need Draymond to, keep his fouls. I think he has 2. No, he has 0. Oh, my fault. It's on somebody else. Then that was on Pat. Was it Pat? Oh, it's Moody. My fault, Moody. Moody with the point of attack foul. Ah. Come on, Mo. BJ, kick it. Oh, it's number 11. 3 for Quentin. Missed it. Seth rebound. Oh, that's Justin Edwards then. Moses 94. Blocked by Barlow. Hey, you got to know your personnel, man. And Melton comes back to help out on Grimes on the 94, but Barlow puts it back. Timeout, Steve. .628. That was an athletic putback. And you had VJ there ready to put it back as well. So these hopeless drives aren't helping either. You can't do that. Was that VJ with the block? Justin Edwards. Number 11, right? Let's check him out. Yep. 6'7". Man. They got some wings. This team is built to, like, it's pretty good on paper, I got to say. For the regular season, let me put it that way. Playoffs, I don't know. I don't know about playoffs. They got some wings, man. They got some athleticism. Dominic Barlow is a hell of a pickup. Is it a lottery pick? And they got Broom on the bench. Man, I like Dominic Barlow, man. 6'9". Undrafted? What? Stop it. We got to figure out what the hell happened there, man. Hold up. Let me go back to the box score. See how far I can blow it up that far. Okay. Now let's go BK ref Dominic Barlow. How's an undrafted guy starting for the Sixers? He's been on the Sixers. Oh, San Antonio. Wow, how was he acquired? Man, it's nice. How was Barlow acquired by Sixers? Two-way contract? Damn. Oh, man. How did we not get this guy? Draymond got fouled. He's campaigning for 2 free throws, but that will not happen. Wow. Oh, another turnover. What? I look up and it's another turnover. Was that BP? Man, he's just unplayable. If that was, I need to rewatch. Melton by himself, BP goes to Mo, back to BP, over to Seth. I trust Seth. Oh, out to Mo. Oh, I missed it. Melton, inside score. Three ball Maxey, no good. Oh, it was Melton got picked. Okay, never mind. For a guy that hasn't played in a year, I'm more forgiving. Moody misses an open 3, corner. You got to hit some of these, kid. Maxey missed it. Draymond rebound. Draymond 3, missed it. 2 for 4, Moses. Not that bad. Drummond walks it up. Strangely, Buddy's in the game. Buddy's played well. I got to hand it to him. Maxey gets it. Buddy behind him. Really good defense by Buddy. Helps out on Barlow. Barlow bricks it, which is probably why he was undrafted. Has no real offense. Probably can't shoot. Melton finds Buddy. Great pass. 3 ball. Missed it. Barlow flies in. Oh, Draymond's hurt. He's limping. And Melton takes a foul. Draymond probably got Charlie horsed or something. He's trying to tough it out. But Quentin will come in. Oh, boy. Let me ask you guys something. Who's played worse? Quentin or Brandon? I'm just trying to prove a point. Brandon gets picked on by social media. Quentin has not been good. So I hope he plays better, but I don't expect much because he's limited and he's young and he just got blown by. Quentin Grimes, bye-bye on the switch. But you don't have Draymond in there to help, so that's hopeless. JK to the nail. Got to make these. He hits one, finally. All right, they working around. Maxey 101, Buddy fade. Good help, QP, but he's too good. Hits that one. And we're down by 18. JK, screen Melton. He'll drive and then he'll dribble off his foot. I mean, like, you can't complain, and your agent cannot be on Twitter if you're going to do that. It's just stop it. You got to just stop those. Maxey hits. Timeout. Our youngsters have never played worse than this, but they're youngsters. And the reason why they've never played like this is because they've never played without Steph and Jimmy. Hope it's not too bad in the comments. Let's make sure we lower our entropy. Don't be like, don't do that. Boomer, stop it. I get it, dude, but you got to come up with better comments. What do you mean? Why is Buddy getting all like, I don't get it, man. When Buddy puts his mind to it, he's actually pretty decent on defense. QP handoff BP. 2-man game. Gets another screen. Doesn't even look at QP. He's posting up a smaller guy. JK gets it to him. Got to hit this one. And he does. Good job. QP converted. Going back up the pendulum this time. So that's good. And we double Maxey. He throws it very skillfully cross court to VJ. Pop a 3 air ball. And he beats BP to the ball. A rare beat by Grimes. I think it was Grimes. BP, kick it all the way to Melton, outside. Looks at JK. JK sets a angled screen for 3, Melton. Missed it. JK dunks it. He dunked it back, finally. Finally got a timing on that one. Wow. At last. Do more of that, please. 31-49. Oh, got beat again. Wait, Melton got beat by QG? Man. If we can't get point of attack from Melton, we're in trouble. But I need to rewatch that one. But he's wide open. Hits it. Man, my laptop is way behind. Oh, well. Good thing Maxey's walking it up. I can watch the previous one. We're down 17. 1:30 to go. Yeah, just a good move by Grimes. Joel on the flare. Over QP. Missed it. JK rebound. Can we make something out of nothing here? BP making something out of nothing. And he throws it away. Throws it away. Got off his feet. That's the one thing he's not good at. Gets off his feet too much. Barlow inside scores. As we, that's what happens when you miss a layup. JK to the cup, missed it, fell off rim. Pretty good drive actually, but Joel at the nail, attacks Melt, kick spray on the double. Out of bounds. Down by 19. Our ball, though. I think Philly made a mistake. Turnover. There's Rico Hines on the bench of Philly. BP brings it up 25 seconds. 5.5 differential. Pick and roll Quentin. BP, good move. Kick it out, back out. Find JK. Behind the back against Barlow. 3 fakes. Fade away. Missed it. You got to make those at some point, and he's not. 3-ball McCain. It trickles in. How did we not get back on D on that one? Rewatch that one. Here, I might as well clip this on the other computer. Yeah, Jared McCain's wide open again. We'll take a look at that horrendous transition defense, but I think the moral of the story is we are not very talented with, 115 million not playing tonight. Don't forget that, right? 115 million is not playing tonight. Where's my screen recording it? Oh. Airdrop. 34-56 is the ugly score. Let's take a look at that. Man, I have a headache, but it's not that bad. Now analyzing the bad transition defense. Hold on. That's why Shivansh has been up all night. There's always an explanation. But we kind of do need JK to shoot, honestly. He just got to make them. And Dean is like, we need more physicality, although he's not watching the game. And that's my point. Again, it goes all the way back to the roster is designed to complement Steph. Also, we got Jimmy, so now you also make it to complement Jimmy. The problem is when those two guys are not here, what do you have left? You know, like JK would be the one guy that's kind of like doesn't fit, but he just got back from an injury and he's got to play within the system too. So it's pretty apparent to me that on the Warriors, JK can only play well if Steph is around, because it just otherwise JK has to go crazy and just hit shot after shot, which you know, he just got back from an injury, so he's still rusty in my opinion. He looks rusty to me. So JK should shoot, is taking good shots. They are just not falling. Let's see. 3 for 9. What else? So we don't have anybody that physical that can. That's not our identity. That's what I'm saying. Like, where's the identity for that? We don't have an identity. Oh, we got some new names in here. Oh boy. I hope you guys have low entropy. Is Cryer with the team right now? Why would we need Cryer? We just don't do the thing where like we're losing, so you're pulling names out of the, you know, off the salary cap sheet. We just got Melton back. And Seth. That makes no sense. JK is not playing timid, no. He's just missing shots. Driving to the hoop, you know, that's not timid. No, that's wrong. So I'm going to delete that. Draymond is physical, yeah, but you know, that's one guy. Like the other guys, other than, I guess D'Anthony can play physical, but Al, like, but that's just two guys. Pat Spencer, I don't know. Like, you know, we're just not athletic enough. We don't have They have Dominic Barlows. We don't. They have, 6'9", 6'7". Quentin Grimes is a linebacker, so that's nice for them. But it's not a good matchup. Really not a good matchup. We've never had a consistent third option unless it was KD. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you on that for sure. But what other way would you have done it? So flashback to last February. What's your move? The problem was we had to trade Clay away. And Clay wasn't himself anymore. That's the real problem since 2022. I guess we won't look at the bad transition defense for a little bit. I still think it was a good move to get Jimmy, but they're both injured tonight, and golly, we don't need the all caps. The other thing is a lot of guys need Steph there. A lot of these complimentary guys are not going to look good without Steph. It's going to be tough without Steph. We don't really have an identity without him. So I don't know. I'm just going to make the best that I can out of this. Take care, Shivansh. All right, let's look at the bad transition defense now. I mean, you can play a good transition defense even without talent, but you do need a little bit of athleticism, but we'll see. Well, let's see here. So Jonathan gets in the paint, misses it, and then here they come. Buddy's got to pick up Joel. That's the problem. QP Joel. He wants to get back on one of these guys. Oh, maybe it was JK. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep. At that moment in time, look at this. I think Buddy tells JK to pick up, and JK doesn't. He's pointing. What's QP pointing at? Oh, you can barely see that guy. Hold on. QP says to go get that guy. This is a breakdown by JK. He's young. He doesn't have the IQ. He just doesn't. I could just see the film session right now. Go, JK. No, you can't see it right here. I got to get out of the way. I go to this format. Say, JK, hey, buddy, you gotta guard a guy. You gotta space the, on defense, you gotta notice the spacing on defense. And what is JK gonna do in the film session? He's gonna give you a blank stare because He's really only 16 years old up here in basketball years. And I'm sure Draymond would be there, just throw his hands up in the air, just like, yeah, I'm checking out for this game if we showed that in the locker room right now. So, it's just it's not a team that's going to win a lot of regular season games without Steph, and especially without Steph and Jimmy. Because on this one, you don't want QP. You want QP to stay on Joel, and if he's running back and he's outletting over here, I think JK needs to come over to the corner. Yeah, get Clay on a buyout, but Clay is slow on defense, though, so I don't know. He'd have to come off the bench and whatever. Anyways. Meet with the vets and ask what they want. Yeah, but, these are guaranteed contracts. So you can't do the let's get with the vets and let's make a move. Like, there's no move to really do other than JK's salary. Then you can do something, but it depends. You can't. You have to wait until January 15th. So that's the JK contract. Trace Jackson Davis going to start. That's good. It's good to see him. This is one of those player development games, I mean, it was from the beginning. Anytime there's no Steph, it's kind of like a player development game. So we'll have to wait until January 15th. So can the fan base hang in there till then? I don't know. It's not going to be the same day. It's not going to be Groundhog Day. Every day is the same until January 15th. So look at it that way. And that's the same thing in life. You can learn a lot from basketball in life. Trace over to Al, over to Will. And he tries to go inside and he threw it away. Barlow was reading him the whole way like a free safety. Bad play by Will. Rare one. Grimes misses a three. Trace rebound. And Trace gets fouled by Joel on the nice pass by Moses. So that's another turnover. How many turnovers now? I guess it's not that bad. 8. Trey Smith again. He doesn't play enough to hit free throws, and unfortunately, he missed both. Joel and Moody got switched onto him. Kick it. Quentin over to Maxey. Maxey's got all day. Maxey's toying with us. VJ misses a three. Maxey turned it down a notch. He's in toying with the Warriors mode. Goes all the way over to Moses. Grimes bites, and Moses gets a foul by VJ hanging in the air. Hit the free throws now. That'd be nice. Moses hits. All right, it is down 20. Joel, post up Al. Oh, he lost the ball. I don't know if Horford knocked it away or what. Moody gets a beat on Joel. That's a foul. I didn't call it. Got pushed. But it's goaltending anyways. I think Joel just lost the ball. I don't think anybody touched it. Yep, Joel, goaltend. Rewatch that one. Thanks, Joel. 3-ball Joel. Missed it. He's not playing well. Podz. Wow. Bucket inside, I think. Finally. Yeah. And Maxey 3, Barlow gives him a reload. Oh, man. Hits it. Yeah. We're not athletic right now. Ball goes out of bounds. Philly ball. Man, we cut it to 16. Oh, well. Golly, BP, that was just another bad one. Maxey for 3, good. Sorry, I'm a little behind, but yeah, that was a horrendous banker that went out of bounds. Podz got an offensive rebound. Corner 3 will. So Trace. Good job by Trace to find him. Bucket good, Joel. Side baseline. Moody over to Trace. Missed it against Joel. VJ throws the ball away. Al got a hand on it. Will probably gets the steal in the box score. And good screen by Moses. Finds Al. Back to Will, and nothing there. Will throws it away. What is that? Man. What happened? Rare brain fart. Maxey sidestep 3, thanks to Embiid's screen. Down by 24. 8 minutes. Man, time isn't going by fast enough. Trace back to Podz, downhill, draws a foul, missed it. Go to the line. Oh, Maxey with that little stutter step back that Harden ruined the game with. Podz free throw good. And a bad play, Moses will get a steal. Melton finds BP over Joel. Oh, he hit a bucket. Drink. BP hit a 2-ball. And then BP gets a steal on VJ's pass. And Quentin misses a 3 wide open. Moses rebound. JK cuts and gets a dunk. Timeout, Nurse. There we go. We have some life. Still down 18. 7:08 to go. Golly. Bruce says we have to do an event with Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. Be right back. Restroom break. Well, despite the circumstances, despite the beat down, still glad you guys are here. And, we're enjoying each other's company. We have Bruce lighten things up. Thanks, Bruce. That was much needed. Collect some good screenshots for halftime. I know you guys are mad and frustrated. I get it. It's okay. And we're going to probably go under 500. Who knows? But we'll probably. All right. We doubled Joel, JK, and Moody. Oh, 2 timelines. They swing it over. Maxey does a great job of drawing a foul on Seth. And he wants a continuation, but what's his name? What's his name is not going to allow that. His name is JB DeRosa. We're in zone. 2-3 zone. Joel at the nail, fade away over QP. Good. Seth over to JK. JK and Barlow. Gets a screen from Melt. Doesn't work very well. Now we're stuck. Moody's late to get the handoff, but he turns the corner. Slow Euro, good. Oh, Moses with the slow Euro. Beautiful move. Love it. Down 18. Joel, nail. 1-on-1. QP reaches in. Ah. I ask you one more time, who's playing worse, QP or BP? I would argue the big man has been playing worse last 2 games. It's just not as glaring. That's the thing. Is that 4 fouls? You can't, not today, bro. Let's not rack up minutes for Al. 3 fouls. Okay. I thought it was 4. Wow. I know the argument would be, yeah, but BP's a ball handler. Okay, I'll give you that argument. I'm just kind of like, it's not all BP's fault. Melton to the nail. Melton hits, yay! Hey, we got a guy who can go to the nail and hit a jumper. That's what JK needs to do, but he puts too much pressure on himself or whatever. Joel for 3. Missed it. JK rebound. Down 18. JK dribbling too much, but he's got a smaller guy. Gets it to Melt for the reset. 3 guys on him, and he's just going to go one-on-one. He's going to go lefty bank. He's going to complain about a foul. That, in a nutshell, is the problem with JK right now. 3 guys. He just can't recognize that. But it's understandable when you're only 16 years old in the basketball brain. Very bad pass by Maxey. Out of bounds to Joel. Oh, man. Melton gets open. 2 ball, no good. Nice try by Buddy to get the rebound. And they say out of bounds, and Buddy wants a review. Or he's complaining about a foul. And Kelenna's correct. At least Buddy's giving effort on defense. I mean, he'll get beat on the point of attack, but so do a lot of people. So does Moses, so. 2-2-1 zone, knocked away. Melton got JK for 3. Doesn't fire. Good choice. Tells Seth to come out. He doesn't, so we're discombobulated. Melton and JK. JK in the post. Fade away. Missed another one. Oh, man. When are you going to hit these? I feel like I could hit those, all the hours I spent at the gym doing fadeaways. But Maxey smokes a layup. And we're going to take a timeout. Joel comes out. 18-point deficit, 4:02. Oh, come on, Bruce. You wouldn't tell that to him in the arena. Yeah. Might need to get a player in. Yeah, like so we need to go on a win streak at some point. I did the calculation. If you're going by the Lakers winning 50 wins last season, could have been any team, but it happened to be the Lakers, right? You want to get to 50 wins, and to do that, you need 4 or 5 winning streaks. I looked at that closely, and yeah, that's what we went on 3 winning streaks last season to get us to 7 seed. So that's the situation. We need to go on 4 or 5 winning streaks of 4 games or more. To finish with 50 wins, aka 6 seed. And so by January 15th, we better have 1 or 2 of those. Because if you don't, then it's going to be way too late to do that. And like I said, we went on 3 win streaks when Jimmy came back last year. After we got Jimmy, not when Jimmy came back per se. We went on 3 winning streaks. So if you're going to go on 3 winning streaks after February, you better have 1 before February or 2. In the Lakers case, they had 2. And they Draymond foot sprain, by the way. So that's what I noticed. And so if we don't have any win streaks by January 15th, we will do something. Trust me. You have to. You wouldn't be doing your job as a GM. You have to change it up. And I'm sorry if we don't have at least 1, that's my hot take. If we don't have at least 1 winning streak by January 15th, there will be changes. It doesn't matter if Steph is injured for the whole time. Doesn't matter. You have to do it. You just have to make a change. That being said, what I just explained, I mean, don't you feel better about it now? Like it just is what it is. A 1-1-2-1 zone. Oh, interesting. Jared McCain tapped away by Melton. Oh, it gives great pressure. It goes to VJ. Late clock. Good job by Buddy. Missed it. Melton and Buddy out there on the 1-2-1-1-1. Love it. That was nice. And Melton gets a foul by Jared. Was it a 1-2? It was 1-1, a 1-1-2-1. A 1-1-2-1. Yeah, it was. And Buddy did well. Too bad Shivansh went to sleep, but Buddy kept VJ in front. And we're in the bonus. We're going to cut it to 14. I hope I didn't jinx Melton at the line here. Yeah, Percy, did you hear that? Don't worry, man. Either we'll get Steph back. The worst thing that could happen is we get Steph back and we don't get on any win streaks. That would be the worst. But if we never get Steph back, we don't go on win streaks, then there'll be a change anyways. And they're going to have to come up with something. Fade away, Maxey good. That's how you beat a zone, pure talent. You know what? After that move, JK should look at his moves. Actually, JK's got plenty. He just needs to make shots. And he draws a foul on Jabari. Drink! JK made a good play. Missed another free throw. I think the problem with JK right now, here's another hot take. The problem with JK is that he has more flaws than strengths. And what you do when you have more flaws than strengths is you need a go-to move. Missed again, and they get free nuggets even though they already got free nuggets. Jabari's stuck. Buddy causes a turnover. Wow. All right, Buddy. You know what? Buddy's playing well, man. I think behind closed doors, he really tries and he really, tries to play better, and you can see the effort. And that's why Steve goes to him. QP! Smoke the layup. Oh, golly. Jared for three, missed it. Luckily. Oh, JK nearly lost it off his foot again. He attacks Andre, and he got poked away by VJ. Or not VJ, number 11. Who's number 11 again? Edwards. So many problems with JK's game right now. I know he just got back and everything, but golly. Goes a poke away by Edwards. I've been the guy that's been rooting for JK the whole time, but when you turn the ball over like this, I'm sorry, man. I don't know. You're on your own at that point. There's way too many turnovers for JK. I mean, 2 is only 2, but then again, look at between him and Brandon, 5 turnovers. Like, you can't just have all these turnovers every game. Now, we still got a quarter and 2 minutes, so maybe if he goes 0 turnovers, I reserve judgment. Buddy hits a 3, cut it to 15. Pat picks up Jared. We're in zone still. 2-2-1 zone. Over to VJ, who almost travels, or Edwards. Edwards for 3. Got it. And, well, you go zone, you're giving up the 3. What happened? A turnover? No, we're good. QP up top. Jared all over Seth. I like Jared's physicality. Pat Spencer. Jared all over him. Seth can't get open. We're late shot clock. He's going to have to create. Seth finds Pat. Pat makes it inside with pressure with Drummond right there. Wow, Drummond looks really slow. 1:17 to go. Still sticking to the zone. Maxey beats it with the run through. Kick it to Jabari. Missed it. Out of bounds. Oh, they're going to give it to Philly. Down 16. Yep, just get it to single digits, and then maybe the Sixers will blink because they're not that experienced, other than Maxey and Joel. Maxey sidestep 3 over Pat. Missed it. JK mistimes a jump, but luckily Jabari stepped on the line. Man. Oh. Anthony Varine's got his work cut out. Pat goes to QP, not the best pass, so back out to Buddy. Buddy will attack, Edwards over to Pat. Find QP open, down low. He dunks it against Maxey. Yay! We have life. 32 seconds left. If you can get a stop here, you can just cruise into the fourth quarter with some momentum. Not cruise. We'll just go to the fourth quarter with momentum. Maxey tries to go alley-oop to Walker, and didn't happen. And Maxey looks exasperated by Jabari, his inability to time it correctly. So it'll be Jabari to the line. What is that? QP's fourth? No, 3. A lot of time on the bench by Pajemski here. So I wonder if also JK still in there? Or is it Melt? I'm not sure. But also I thought two turnovers by Will Richard, very uncharacteristic. 13 minutes. Project that out to 36. That's 5 turnovers. It's too much. Buddy to Pat. We're down 16. 11 seconds. No shot clock. Screen by Melton. Yeah, Melton came in for JK. Melton fake a 3, go down, drive. Good. Might have been a foul by Jabari. They didn't call it. 2 seconds. 1. Maxey. Ooh, hit the board. Wow. He almost made that. We'll take it, though. Hey, way to go, Melt. $66.80. All right. Oh, you're looking up, guys. Brett Siegel already take Trey Murphy off the list for Brett Siegel. I don't think you got to consider the draft picks. I was going to do a trade video. I guess I'll do that. We'll see how the night goes. The hard part is the draft pick part as well. And you hope JK will play better. Yeah, it's so far away though. I mean, it's not that far away. It's only a month and 11 days, but it is far away. So there are so many factors to consider that, man, oh boy. But those are good lookups on some similar salaries. But yeah, I don't think we're getting Giannis, unfortunately. You'd have to send out Jimmy for sure, because there's no right. Let's do a poll. Like, would Dunleavy ever send out Draymond in a deal for Giannis? Consider that Steph has to approve. I think that's, so you look at the top of the list, okay, Giannis. You would need to just make it Jimmy, and then at that point, that's not going to work because Milwaukee's like, why the hell would we want Jimmy Butler in this whole thing? Like, that's like 54 million down the drain for next year. So Guy Santos, we're full court pressing, and they break the plane, but Jabari holds the ball, so we're right back out to man-to-man. And they kick it. Edwards crossed over Moody. Gosh. Mo blow by. Oh, man. And Moses loses it. Like, man, these young guys are screwing up. Jabari gets a dunk. I guarantee you Moses is not getting hate on social media. It's not equal. Buddy gets blocked on the three. But Pat steals it over to Guy. No numbers. Pat's open for three. Missed it. Moses taps it to Buddy. So that's the thing is, right when you think a young guy needs to be benched, he does something to fix it. Still no Brandon, by the way. Buddy steals it. Oh, Grimes wanted a foul. It's out of bounds on Buddy. So down 16 in that zone again. 1-1-2-1 zone or 2-2-1. VJ crossover, big step, missed it, smoked the layup. Al, dangerous outlet. Guy right side, handoff, Buddy out to Al. Oh, look at it, Al. He didn't look at it. Wanted to work the ball around and make sure there was passing. Al Jabari mid post looking for Buddy. Fake a three over to Pat. Pat to the nail. Gets hammered. Bad foul by VJ. You got to make those, though. Can I be picky with Pat? I'm a little picky with Pat, but okay. All right. Can we make free throws? That is the question. Yes. Fitz giving us the story of the Pat wearing 61 because those were his college numbers, and then he was undrafted, so 61st pick, so to speak. Down 14, made both. Edgecombe, one-on-one Buddy, his Bahamian buddy. Buddy. And we rematch, so now we're in man. Buddy and Grimes, lost the ball, but Buddy reached in. They're going to call foul. Would have been 2-on-1 the other way. 14-point deficit. And Steve is checking with Jacob Rubin to maybe challenge it, and I don't think we will. All right, handoff Grimes. And it's a bad screen, Andre. Good job by Buddy. Hey, I got to give credit to Buddy, man. He's playing a good game on defense. Pat finds Guy. Guy looking for Al. Al's got Grimes. Over to Pat. Oh, great move. And Pat makes it. Yay. Bye-bye, Andre. Andre's so slow. Timeout, Nick Nurse. We're down 12. Yeah. We're only down 12. Can you believe that? 9:12 to go. Whoa. Oh, crap. Lack of commitment. How's it? Huh. Keep fighting. Yeah, but this one, I like this comment better, but of course. I mean, Jimmy says that all the time. He's the ultimate cheat code. Steph Curry, the ultimate cheat code. He can erase your mistake and put you up by 1, you know? That's the crazy thing about Steph. That's why he's the ultimate cheat code. He can make a mistake and yet be ahead. Make a mistake, give up a dunk, and yet come back with a 3 in your face. And they talked about that recently in an interview with Chris DeMarco on NBA TV, where he says Steph would often, in scrimmages in practice, you'd be down like 8-3, games to 11 by 2s and 3s, and he'd come back and win the game 11-8. Or Sirius XM, that was. And Brian Scalabrine. All right, Maxey up top, Melton in. And Pat gets beat, but Al blocks it. Oh, Al. Hey, Al. Made a great play. Nearly turned it over, though. Did outlet to Melton from Gee. But again, Pat Spencer getting beat on the point of attack. It just frustrates me as a former head coach. It's the one thing you got to be able to do. Gee, crowded by Barlow, he beats everybody. Al in the corner. Oh, shanked it. Man, it'd be a new game. Be a new game if he just got that one. Maxey missed it, though. Maxey missed it. Tried to create and draw and hang. Horford short. Buddy rebound. Gee for 3. Missed it. Buddy again. Another rebound. Swatted by Barlow. Oh, man. Too bad. Quentin Grimes over to VJ over his Bahamian buddy. No good. Melton touchdown pass. What a pass. Buddy caught it. That was a great floater. Oh, what a pass. Melton. TD pass. We're down 10. Can we cut it to singles? Andre. Al lets him out there. Barlow head of steam on Gee. And it's a foul. Is Al okay? Al immediately went to the front court. Is he subbing or what? Buddy did a great job of fending off VJ on the replay. It was offensive pass interference, I would call it. No, not really. Not enough. So what's going on here? Just a foul. Okay, Will Richards in. No more turnovers. Youngsters, no turnovers. Buddy comes out. Hey, Chris DeMarco's still there. Okay. Hey, I thought that would be his last game because they announced it. Wow, Chris DeMarco's still with the team, coaching as Buddy subs out. Up top, Jared. Stolen by D'Anthony. 1-0. Oh, we're down 8. Are we really down 8? We're really down 8. We're really down 8. And great hustle by Pat. No, we didn't get a travel call. No. Pat, and we double Jared, and it's out of bounds on Jared. Pat snuck it. Pat tapped it off his thigh. We're down 8 with the ball. What a great play by Pat. That is the best sequence of the night, man. 76-84. We're down 8 with the ball. Yo, Nick Nurse, you worried? You worried? Oh, he wants a challenge. It's funny, but Josh Tiven is like, no, you don't get to challenge this. Nick Nurse doesn't want the challenge. We're going to burn a timeout by the Sixers, and they're going to lose the challenge because they have no confidence in it. It's a challenge, but it's not because they'll lose the challenge. There is life. Melton, please stay happy. Oh, very true. Very true. Bruce. Knock on wood, man. We got to knock on wood with that. Wow. I don't even want to get too happy, you know. Couple turnovers and then, you know, that could ruin things. So let's not get too happy here. Let's keep it even keeled. It ain't over till it's over. Pat. Yeah, if Pat can just make more 2-pointers, then he's a regular NBA player for sure. Then he might be better than, 40-year-old Chris Paul. I kid you not. He's just got to make the twos. And by the way, Pat Spencer's 2-point percentage, like, don't look it up. It's not good. I looked it up. So, yeah. Don't go look that up. But yeah, no, I'm with you on that. It's just needs to be consistent. Deck tabs with the #1 ranking in the comments today. Congrats. Wow. Bruce has been dethroned. So Pat only scores at a 45% rate on 2 balls. And yet you want to be at 50%, and he's not. You know who's at 50%? Podz. Podz is at 50. By the way, Podz is on the bench still. So QP wide open. ATO. Yay! He made it. We've cut the lead to 5. Oh, ATO to oh wow, ATO to QP. And they go to Grimes. Corner, Jared McCain. Missed it. 3 ball. Oh, Barlow's too tall. Melton. Melton causes a jump, and so does Gee. Hopefully it's Gee that gets the jump. We're down by 5. How? Melton causes a jump ball. But is it Guy? Pat set the screen on that one. Nice. All right, here's the jump. Oh, Will got a hand on it. Nope, Barlow, too long. 6'9", probably 7-foot wingspan. Grimes and Guy. QP, good help. Leaves Andre, misses the 2. Good help to leave Andre. Our defense is leave Andre. And it works. Melton over to Pat. Pat breaks the plane. Oh, it bounces to Melton for 2. Got it. It's a swish. Too bad. 1 more inch, it would have been a 3. (81-84). We're in man. Over to Jared. Jared and Melt. And Melt fouled him. And we have 3 team fouls. Is Melt okay? I hope he's all right. Man, DeAnthony Melton. He's a clutch shooter. Barlow up top, over to Grimes. Grimes and Will. Stay in front. Maxey, screen. Maxey QP. Papa 2. It's short. Oh, Guy got out jumped by number 40. Who the hell is that? Number 30, the first look of number 30. Huh. What the heck is that? And ball deflected out of bounds. QP's going to argue, but our ball, so no worries. Oh, Adam Bona. Timeout Warriors, baseline inbound coming up. So what just happened? I have bad short-term memory today. Oh, Bona out jumped. Let's see. See what happened there. In fact, I will clip this because I really hope Guy didn't make a mistake. But he's been rusty lately, and so I have 50% confidence on this one. Okay, it was Melton. But you can't expect Melton to box out a 6'10" guy. I mean, you'd think that Guy would help out a little bit more on that one, but still down 5. 5:34 to go. Buddy coming in. Mountain's on a minute restriction, guys. Buddy over to Pat. And he gets fouled. And he misses the 2, but he got fouled. Go to the line. The minutes restriction is 20, so he's right at it. 19:51. Oh, Pat's free throw nearly trickled out, but it gets in. Good job by Pat to manufacture a trip to the line. Made both. Down by 3. Guy, full court on Jared. He's having trouble getting it over. Oh, he got it to Grimes. And he scores over QP. That's too bad. Buddy on the run. Layup good. Buddy healed. Playing well tonight. 85-88. Jared McCain and Will Richard. We have no business being in this game. Will stays in front. Jared pulls up. Buddy, bucket good. Unfortunately. Will did his job, though. Screen and roll. Pat and QP. Nothing there. And Adam Bona fell, and he went with QP. Bad move by Bona, or bad defense overall. Pat hits the three. So good job by QP on the roll. And Barlow misses a push shot, point blank. Buddy, another rebound. We're down 2. Buddy for 3, hero ball. Missed it. Out of bounds. It's going to be a foul on Gee. Foul Bona. Ah, that's too bad. Well, it was a good rebound by Buddy, so I don't mind it, you know, because you hit that shot just like chaos. You know, that could change the momentum of the whole game. Uh-oh, Maxey at the nail. Got it. It stayed in front, though. And Gee draws 2. Kick it out. Pat finds Gee. 3 ball. Missed it. Buddy, another rebound. Nope. Jared McCain. Oh, he lost it. Buddy finds QP. Come on, QP. He sidesteps. He hit it. QP hit a 3. We're down 1. Oh, incredible. Buddy Hield doing incredible things on the glass. Tyrese sidestep, hero ball 3. No good. QP rebound. Good defense by Buddy again. I can't believe it. Pat finds QP. He's right at the rim. Oh, he found Gee on the cut. Okay. Good old-fashioned Steve Kerr ball. We're up by 1. We're up by 1. What? 2:30 to go. Quentin Grimes hero ball. What? Bricked it against Pat. Horrendous shot by Grimes. Pat and QP. Pick and roll. Good pass to Gee on the wing. Drives. Barlow all over him. Finds Will Rich. Kick it back out to Buddy. He finds QP. Catch and shoot. Bricked it. Long rebound. Will Rich pushed in the back. Will Rich pushed in the back. 4 team fouls, I believe, on Philly. No, 3. They updated it. I'm looking at the laptop. There we go, QP. Well, we're doing all this with BP on the bench, so I think now maybe Pat could leapfrog BP. Just too many turnovers. Pat, 2 minutes to go. We're up 1. QP with the split cut. Nothing there to Pat. Over to Buddy. He's open. Nope. Split second he was open. Didn't get it. Buddy finds Gee. Got to put it up. He goes reverse layup. Gee Santos with the Euro. Oh, clutch. I can't believe this. We're up by 3 with 1:44. Maxey and Buddy. Buddy keeping in front. Does a good job. Maxey gets it back. Stays in front. Spins. That's an all-star move. Lefty going away. Maxey with the all-star moves. Up by 1. Pat and QP pick and roll. Got the switch. Looking inside. Over to Gee. Post up Gee. QP. Over to Pat. 3 ball over Adam. Got it. Pat Spencer. This could be the Pat Spencer game. Oh, and Pat yells at the crowd. Wow. QP post out to Pat versus Bona for 3. Yells at crowd. Timeout. Nick Nurse, we're up 4 with 112. Game ball goes to Pat Spencer, regardless. I can't believe this. This is so, this is inspiring, man. This is like, wow, way to go, guys. They're showing me. You know, I talked about lack of talent. Well, you know what? You got to sprinkle the, if you can just not turn the ball over, you're pretty much in good shape. How much time's left? 112. I'm just waiting for the clock for me to type it in. But yeah, so I may have said earlier we lack talent, but even if you lack talent, if you don't turn the ball over, and you hustle on defense and you stay in front, you always have a chance. That's the opposite extreme of Steph Curry. The diametric opposite of Steph. Man, we got to pull this out, man. We really got to pull this out because you climb back this far. I'm ordering Pat Spencer jersey. VJ to inbound. Having trouble with Melton. Oh, we brought Melton back in. Oh, baseline Grimes. Oh, no. And 1 against Pat. Wow, what a finish by Grimes. It's very, Josh Hart-like move. He's like a poor man's Josh Hart. Not bad. Man. So they can cut it to 1. Let's change. I'm going to screenshot this in a moment. Oh, I got some chance to screenshot right now. Use the link in the description, by the way, if you're going to order the jersey for reals. Melton and QP. Tells Buddy to come up. Buddy gets the ball. Back to Melton. Screen and roll by Pat. Melton turns the corner. He's got Bona. He travels. He tried to elbow Bona away and didn't work. Unfortunately, 51 seconds left. Should have just faded away for the 2. Oh, well, now you got to play defense. And, Maxey missed it over Melton, and it's a foul on the ground on QP. Josh Tibbin with the call. 40 seconds. Oh, Gee foul on the rebound. And it's penalty. Let me rewatch this. Oh, they're showing the replay. Where's Pat? Whoa, Pat's not even. Whoa, challenge time. What the hell? What was that? Wait a minute. Oh, it's on Pat? Wait a minute. You got to challenge this. Are you kidding? Let me rewatch the whole play from the TV angle. What? There's no foul at all. Wait, Bona got fouled? What the heck? Oh, that's why we didn't challenge, because Bona's not a good free throw shooter. But they got the tip, Barlow. And the guy falls down, VJ Edgecombe, and Melton will cause another jump ball with 36 seconds. We're up by 1. So he missed both. So good, not good. Well, I think if you challenge, you still got to. Oh, would you have challenged that? Interesting. What's our poll? I can't remember what we polled on. Melton wins the tip. Amazing. Against Barlow. Timeout Kerr. Oh, Melton's so good. 98-97. We're up. We got to get a good shot here. I do not want to go 2 for 1. You don't have the talent for that. 33.9. Although last time I said we didn't have talents, we did incredible things. So maybe I'm reverse jinxing us. But yeah, man, wow, what a play by Melton. Melton has been incredible tonight. First game back. He's been absolutely incredible. Oh, man. What a game. I got to do some marketing. Definitely. Where's my phone? Oh, here it is. We don't even have time. This is insane. What an insane game, man. Well, I don't have time to do marketing. Here we go, inbound, coming up. Gee goes backcourt to Melt, 31 now. Maxey guards Melton. Melton running the show. Up top, killing some clock. Here comes QP. You got the switch. Adam Bona trying to guard Melt. Let's see. He sizes him up. He goes left. He turns the corner. Layup no good. Out of bounds. Gee. Oh. Gee wants a review. Gee wants a review. You got to call it now. The ref doesn't give him the ball. And Chris DeMarco goes over to say we're going to challenge. Oh, man. It's a good thing the ref didn't give him the ball. Good hustle by Gia. You would assume he wouldn't be lying. We'll see the replay on the screen. Oh, that's a bunch of arms. I can't tell. Anybody be able to tell that? I know what you guys are going to vote on, so we don't need to do a vote. Wow, you guys think you would go and get Giannis and sacrifice Draymond in the process? Wow. I'm actually surprised by that. I don't think Steph would approve of it. Let me, even though we got a game to play here, let's just do an alternate poll. So you think Steph would approve a trade of Draymond in a deal for Giannis? Yes, straight yes, or no, but Dunleavy would do it. I guess just yes or no. I don't think Steph would, but anyway, I meant to do a poll on the challenge, but I know what you're going to vote on. And then I saw the poll and then I decided to do a follow-up on the poll. But yeah, that's all. I don't mean to take attention away from the game right here as we're trying to decide who the ball is out on. We have like multiple replays, and I think it's out on Guy. Looking at the, that's worth the challenge, even though you're out of timeouts. You're up by 1. I don't know. Would Guy lie? I mean, fingertip of Edgecombe. Yeah. Way to go, Guy. Guy does not lie. Yeah. Guy does not lie. Do we get the timeout back or? Yeah, we do get the time. We have a timeout left. Okay. I think you want to call timeout. No, you want to save it just in case we screw up. No, don't call timeout. No. Okay, so the way you're voting is you would think that Dunleavy would just make the deal, huh? Okay, I get it. Seth Curry is in the game. Okay. Shea Flores is making sure we didn't break the substitution rules. Pat Spencer looking for Mel. Out to QP. Good job. Hand off, buddy. They double him. They foul him. They have to foul. Quentin Grimes was like, no, I didn't foul him. But, bro, that's what you want. You want a foul. And they have one to give, in fact. So that makes it even more egregious that Quentin Grimes is not aware of time score right now. So Quentin Grimes, my evaluation of you with the IQ went down one notch. Pat having trouble calls timeout. Oh, this is nail biter time because we don't have the greatest free throw shooter of all time available to get the ball to. So you gotta make this perfect execution. What's up, guys on Twitch? Let's see. Keyshawn the Goat says, who's it out on? Well, it was out on VJ. And then Maxey said, I don't know. And we got to be smart and inbound the ball correctly again. So let's hope that happens. Meanwhile, let me do a little bit of screenshot saving to my phone. This would be one of the greatest wins of all time, I will say, because of no stars. No Draymond. How are we doing this without Draymond? It's actually, maybe it's better, I mean, I hate to say this, but when we're down by 20, Draymond kind of, and it's, I don't know, and he's getting older. Sometimes he checks out of games, right? So, but that's fine, he'll show up game 7 of the finals, always has that. You can't always be, there's only one guy that's ever been destructive at all levels, and that's Michael Jordan. There will never be another Michael Jordan in terms of the mentality of that, right? So it's okay if you don't have that gene. But I think we're almost better off that Draymond didn't play. Same play. We tried to go to QP. Got it. Oh, no. Foul. I thought VJ stole it from him. It's a foul. And Nick Nurse wants a challenge. Didn't they challenge already? I guess there is a challenge. Well, I'm worried about this. Let's see. Oh, that is a foul. Yeah, VJ fouled him. Oh, that was close. There's not enough to overturn that. But will the refs screw this up? Will the refs screw this up? Are we done with the poll? Is that enough votes? Steph would approve of a trade. I think we got enough votes for that. So the new vote is, will the refs screw this up? Foul by VJ. Yes or no? No confidence. Well, I mean, yes means you have no confidence. Will they screw it up? Will they screw it up? Warriors are in bonus. Yes, it's definitely a foul looking at the replay. Definitely. No way you can overturn that. But that's my problem with Adams Keystone Cops is They'll find a way to screw up every now and then, and I sure hope Josh Tiven isn't one of them. Oh, why they? Yeah, Nurse challenged it. Ah, Nurse looks mad. Nurse looks mad. Oh, my, they called a no call. It'll be a jump ball, though. What? Come on. Clearly fouled them. What's this? This is not a foul? Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. That's horrible. Oh, no. They're going to give the game away. Wow. Hand to the face is not a foul? Incredible. Did you guys trust them or no? You didn't trust them. No, you thought that you thought they wouldn't screw. Wait, we got the ball? I don't even know. Oh no. Pat turned the ball over. Oh no, Pinky. What? What just happened? Bodies flew, and then I saw Philly with the ball. Buddy got in the way. Oh, Philly doesn't have timeouts. Oh, they got it back. Never mind. I think Buddy got in the way. No, that's just bad decision by Pat. I think it's a bad decision by Pat. Oh, man. Just Buddy and Melton went to the same place and the ball popped out. Man. Oh, man. Now they have the ball. We're in the penalty. And they've got Maxey, so this is worrisome. Well, Pat brought us back, so. I still don't understand the challenge. Like, wasn't that a foul? I don't get that. That one totally makes no sense. By the way, the poll said that Steph would not want to trade Draymond, but it looks like from the previous poll, you would say Mike Dunleavy would just overrule that. Here with the football inbound, VJ up, out to Maxey. Maxey Melton. Here we go. 5-4. He goes right side, fade away, short, put back, good. Adam Bona. 0.9. Touchdown pass. Melt gets blocked. What a way to lose. Tough way to lose. Adam Bona put back. 99-98. Well, we weren't supposed to win anyways. That's the way I look at it. Great defense by Melt. What happened with Bona there? Who forgot to box him out? Oh, it was Edgecombe. My bad. It was Edgecombe. Edgecombe. I'm watching Edgecombe the whole way. Actually, I'll just clip this for you guys. Well, I'm looking at the positives, which is we and then Pat crashed that back down to earth, but we played well. The guys, non-talented guys, as I admonished. You know what? It was Pat again. I hate to say it, but Pat screwed up twice at the end of it. So he comes crashing back down to earth. And that's what happens, you know? it all just kind of end up playing the role that you play. Let me show you. Was it on Buddy? I don't think so. Analyzing the last play. Why do you say that? Oh, the inbound? We'll take a look at it. Okay, here we go. Analyzing the last play. Present screen. Here you go. Well, we're going to look at it right now. Let's see. 2 Warriors near the inbounds passer. Huh? But they have Maxey. I don't, all VJ needs to do is get the ball to Maxey. So let's watch it unfold. And he's talented, he's going to get open. That's one of the better point of attack defenders. I just don't know. You mean sell out on Maxey? Oh, you mean sell out on Maxey? I could see what you mean by that. If you mean put Buddy on Maxey, yeah. But then again, he missed, So it goes to Maxey. And then right here, maybe it was Buddy's fault. Let me see. No, I think by design, you're supposed to double Maxey. I think Pat loses track of everything. You're going to see Pat's going to be guarding the ref. Pat's way too high at this point. Buddy's in chase. Who's Pat guarding? Pat's guarding this guy. VJ sneaks behind him. Pat is completely lost. So that's all she wrote. So I don't know. You gotta convince me that wasn't Pat's fault. I mean, we don't come back without Pat either, but Pat comes crashing back down to earth. As I said, he's a two-way player. So he's playing like an NBA player. Now he's back down to a two-way player. That's the way the NBA goes. Same thing with Pajemski. He's playing like a lottery pick, and then he's a 19th pick. Now he's playing like an undrafted player. Ups and downs of these guys. That's why they're not stars. Podz maybe someday, but I don't know. Pat's good, but he needs to be more consistent and not make little brain farts here and there. And so does everybody else. A lot of brain farts all around to go around. And even Quentin Post. So a lot of holes in our team right now without Steph, and especially without Jimmy and without Draymond. So I'm not really mad at the game. I thought it was a good development game for the guys that needed to develop. So good for all the guys that needed to develop. What's the use in Pat? Pat brought the team back. JK's cold as well. But he wasn't looking for the ball, no. But he came to the ball. We're just not athletic enough. It's nothing to be mad about again. There's no one to blame for us being athletic. Being unathletic, if you want to blame somebody, blame Steph. We built this team around Steph so that we can go out and get low IQ wings, like the lower IQ wings, such as, Jonathan, they make low IQ turnovers. So it's just, you guys are wrongly accusing other people. Every time we lose, we get a million wrong takes. So let me just go through one by one. What else is wrong? You guys really have bad takes. Yep. A lot of new people. Yay, Mario Boyce. One positive comment out of many bad ones. All right. Zafan Nizak. Oh, good to have you, man. Thanks. Appreciate it, man. Let's go to Discord. Check out our super awesome Discord. You can use the Love Your Dubs link. I believe it works well. Discord time. I'm sure Pat will be the first guy to tell you he screwed up those last two plays. And yet, he's one of the heroes of the game. So what are you going to do? Can't be mad at that. Of course, I'm not mad at that. I'm never mad at anything. You got to have low entropy, my friends. Low entropy is the name of the game. Yeah, Melton ended up playing how many minutes? Let's see. Melton ended up playing 21, which isn't too bad. Melton's awesome, though, huh? Stay healthy, Melton. Okay, here's our Discord server. Has a lot of information, and you can join for free, although the paid parts are more worth it, in my opinion. So, but you can start here. Let me see if the link works. Yeah, it works. Cool. Okay. Jump to present. Unreal block from Tyrese Maxey. Oh, yeah. The other way. Yeah. That LeBron hit double digits again. Anyway, so we'll wait for other stuff to pop in. Actually, change the zoom on there. There, that looks a little bit better. That's $140 million. You can't get old if you're not playing. How did this guy get not timed out? Get out of here, bro. Yep. Thanks. Well, I take pride in that. I'm trying to teach you guys to stay steady in life too, because it's important to carry that over into your daily relationships. If you can do it with the Warriors, you can do it in real life. Yeah. It's tough though. Tough without Steph. Zap. Draymond, yeah, sprained foot. So I don't know. Well, Podz is just having a bad stretch. Also, Clay went through bad stretches too. So when you're young, especially when you're young, remember the Clay ups back in the day? That's the symptom of a young player. You're going to be inconsistent, unless you're a lottery pick, in which case, top 5 pick especially. Yeah, so not having an identity, I mean, I don't worry about that because there's no Steph. So if there's no Steph, all bets are off. You know, what are we even doing here? So that's the tough part. Even with Draymond, that's not really our identity, only to have Draymond as, you know, the anchor of the defense. Bruce is steady married. young teams lose games at the end. That's what young teams do. And tonight we have a young team. So, that's what I would say to the bad ending. You know, if you watch more and more basketball, you're going to see more and more young teams screw up at the end, and that's what young teams do. So yeah, we do have to kind of wait until Steph gets back. I know it's cliche and it's an excuse and everything, but here we go again. The daily after every game. You got more energy than Guy Santos. Come on here complaining all the time. That is what happened to just come back when we're starting to win with Steph, and then show me the energy. I would rather see the energy then. Oh, Kilksify, what's up? Play lacrosse. Oh no. Yeah, we'll be all right. Exactly. Zap. Zico the First is another one of those guys that probably is addicted to this. You're addicted to the thumb typing. It doesn't go away. That's the thing. Do you realize that? The more thumb typing that you complain, and then where does that bleed into in your daily life? I wonder. But at least on here, I can just, challenge you to be better. Challenge you to, let go of the negative feelings, because those feel bad, and then you get addicted to that. I get it. I used to be that way too. It's a lot better if you just look at everything as just life unfolding and learning from stuff. But anyways, here's Steve at the podium. Here it is.
The effort was phenomenal. Felt like we really deserved to win, and I feel terrible for the guys that we couldn't hang on because the effort, the energy, the commitment. Guy hasn't played in a couple of weeks, and playing the whole fourth quarter, he's at like a plus 17 or something. I mean, showing what he did last year. At the end of the year, the way Pat, got us into our offense and got downhill on pick and roll and distributed the ball, and the way the guys fought. So good to have Melt back. Watching him compete, out there and QP, it was a beautiful effort. It's just a shame we couldn't finish it off.
In some similar situation the other night, you didn't close the pack, you did tonight. Is that just kind of accumulated trust that he's gained? you stayed with that.
Yeah. Tonight was a no-brainer. You know, the other night was a tricky decision, but tonight was obvious. Pat was just incredible out there and controlled the game, and he's just about the right stuff. You know, it's organizationally, you know, you just want to stand for something. You know, you want to have an identity, and it's got to be about, you know, competitive spirit and just playing together and competing, and that's what was so beautiful about what that group did down the stretch.
Have you had a chance to talk to Draymond at all? Or?
No.
You praised Pat repeatedly throughout the year, but especially in the last couple of nights. Right now, without Steph, Jimmy, maybe Draymond, are we to a point where he's earned more minutes in the short term?
Yeah, I mean, he played 24 tonight, maybe 22 the other night. So without Steph, for sure, he's got to be out there, and it'll be great to find a way to get him on the roster because he's kind of the perfect guy to have, you know, as a backup. You know, he can win you games like he almost did tonight, but you know, if he doesn't play, he, you know, brings the same energy, the same attitude the next game. And so be great if we could find a way, but it's a little tricky.
These nights, you know, are supposed to kind of be the nights that Brandon, Moses, JK kind of were the ones to potentially lift y'all up. They've struggled lately in this type of series. What are you seeing with those three? Obviously, you didn't close them tonight. The stats weren't good.
Every game's different. So tonight was about the other group. Next game could be about those three. So you just roll from game to game and do what you can to try to win the game. And that's why we have 15, 17 players, you know, but if you include our two ways, like we got a lot of guys who can play, and I think we played 14 people tonight. So, you know, we believe in our depth, and we know that a lot of guys can help
We
us
believe. I don't even know if I believe in the depth if there's no Steph. Not just Steph. Obviously, Jimmy and Draymond included in that, but yeah, just, you know, I just try and enjoy it if there's no Steph. You know, I try and enjoy it from a one game perspective. In this case, 3 games, one of which is done now. We've got Cleveland and Chicago coming up on Saturday and Sunday. So I just try to enjoy either enjoy Steph or enjoy without Steph. And when it's without Steph, you hope it doesn't last too long, and we'll get 4 off days after they come back from the road, and pretty sure Steph will play against, I think it's Minnesota on that 5th day, and that'll be late next week, or basically more than 7 days from now. So yeah, it's going to be tough until then, and yeah, so we're going to go to Cleveland now, and I don't have high expectations. Even though we just saw, you know, Pat Spencer was the hero, and then he had a brain fart, 2 brain farts. You know, that kind of like roller coaster ride with young guys. I'm not bothered by it. Like Podz, even JK. JK can't hit a jumper to save his life, and it's tough for him because, you know, you don't want the ball to stick. He knows that, and so he's so young in the mind, you know, only started playing AAU ball at age 13, which puts him 6 or 7 years behind every other American. And when you're relying on BP, he's a 19th pick, he's not even a lottery pick, and you're relying on JK, the only other pick I would have made other than JK would probably have been Franz Wagner in that one. Obviously, Trey Murphy, but you always think of Trey Murphy being picked before like Moody at 14. Like no one was picking Trey Murphy at 7, you know. But the more realistic one would have been Franz Wagner. So, okay, yeah. But I think that was before Clay got hurt and before we realized that there's only one sun in the solar system. Before it was two. It was Clay and Steph. And so it's a lot harder these days to have an ecosystem that survives without Steph rather than without Steph or Clay, right? So our ecosystem is harder to deal with because it only revolves around Steph now, whereas it used to revolve around Steph and Clay. And let's face it, after Clay had season-ending surgeries on one for each leg, you're never going to get peak Clay again. So the moment he went down the second time, that was the end of the dyad. Now, we still had won the 2022 championship. Well, I think we would say, Clay was still a threat, but, time takes its toll and he becomes less and less of a factor on defense. And it becomes hard to play both of them at the same time if you need someone on defense. And then, of course, Clay got the job opportunity of a lifetime to go not have to worry about defense and go stand in the corner and wait for Kyrie and Luka to break down whoever the Mavs were playing. And all of a sudden, here we are, Clay is on a team that's even worse than the Warriors. And here we are now, and Luka's a Laker. And kind of wish you can magically get Clay back at 2022 level, but that's not going to happen. So our ecosystem only revolves around Steph now. And so it's harder to maintain that. And that's why all bets are off for me when Steph is gone. So it's okay. Just try and enjoy the game. And I did. I enjoyed this game, and I really thought we made a lot of strides. Now, I wouldn't change your expectations to think that we're supposed to beat Cleveland on Saturday. I think it's Cleveland, right? It's either Cleveland or Chicago or one or the other. Got this flipped around maybe, but yeah, it's Cleveland. I wouldn't expect to win against Cleveland just like that, but I really like the fact that Pat has put 2 games together now, and that's pretty incredible for a two-way player. I think Podz will play better. I think everyone will play better. JK's rusty, so they should play better. That's where, if I was here to throw Pat and Podz and JK under the bus, like the one thumb typist alleged, then I would never sit here and say Podz and JK will play better, because they will. They're young players, and it's an upward slope for them, no matter what situation they're in. Even if JK gets traded on January 15th, he will play better. He'll just play better for the other team and continue to play better. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Pat can play 3 good games in a row. He'll certainly get the opportunity. Melton was great, so we're going to get a better and better Melton. Seth Curry's a little rusty too tonight, and so we're on the up and up, even though it looks like we're on the down and down. I think we're on the up and up. And Twitter will tell you we're on the down and down. So we got some things to look forward to. I mean, Speak Clay. Oh boy. Yeah, Dray did have to change his style, especially when KD got here. Oh, is that, wait, are you referring to Draymond? Oh, yeah, you do mean Draymond because you said that. Never gets up to play when Curry, that he did. Yeah, that's a bad habit. Well, but like the bad habit is balanced by the good habit of showing up for game sevens. Now that we're having a discussion of Draymond. Can't have it all. So I think that's, same thing with Steph, you get the silly turnovers. Open the bakery. Well, I may have missed some comments from earlier, but let's take a look at Discord. Super awesome Discord. Draymond Green is in a walking boot. Oh, great. Speaking of Draymond, that sucks. Per Joseph Dykes. Oh, Joseph said he might be able to hop on, but I'm tired. I haven't reached the point yet where, okay, cool, he didn't text me. Joseph said he could come on the live one of these days on the road trip. Oh, wow. Dustin Bensley. Yeah. Draymond as a normal, as a everyday human being. Yeah, Draymond is pretty tall. Oh boy. Twitter wants is that Percy? Twitter wants Pat Spencer on a regular contract. Guys, who cares? Don't worry about that. He's a two-way. He's not going anywhere. You should be happy he's on a two-way. Like, I don't get this mentality on social media to just complain. You're complaining that someone is complaining to Tim Kawakami that Pat Spencer is not a regular NBA contract. Why complain about that? You want him to be a two-way because that's cheaper. That allows you to do more things with your salary cap roster or with your cap sheet. There's complaining. They lose track of what they're complaining about. Strange. Actually, it's not strange. I know exactly what's going on. Describes the last inbounds play. Let's see.
Jumbled up. I had no timeouts left, so felt like I didn't have the guy open. Felt like Melt was popping open, but it was just poor timing. Buddy trying to flash to the ball. Was on count number 4 in my head, so I had to get off of it. I felt like the best option at that time was Melton popping his space. Didn't have any timeouts left.
We've talked about it the last few days. You've done everything you can do to get more minutes to show that you belong clearly on this level. Do you get the sense that you've earned the trust to a point where, at least in the short term, they're going to go to you even more?
Yeah, I mean, we're deep. We got a lot of guys that can play, and guys that are proving it time after time. And so I think the tough part, I don't envy Steve's job at all. I think the most important thing for us is finding an identity.
Yep.
When we have number 30, we have a pretty clear-cut identity with how we want to play when we're out there. When we don't, we tend to slow the ball down with certain groups. Other groups, we have a little bit more pace. So right now, we're ultimately, because of injuries, because of absences, we're trying to really find an identity with where we're at. So, yeah, I feel like I can be a big part of that equation, but I did not envy Steve's job at all.
When Steve was
I'm with you on that one. All right. Let's see, what should I have for dinner now that it's only 7:10 p.m. here? Oh no, it's too late. They close at 8. I have no idea. Well, I'm going to take a restroom. Oh, here's Pat. Okay. Pat, post-game audio. Post-game audio now on. Let's go ahead and fast forward to that. Oh, cool. Here we go.
Turned him over a few times. Felt like the second half, the ball was just moving a lot better. We were able to get downhill, create some second chance opportunities on the offensive glass. Just the compete level was way higher in that second half.
Steph, what happened on that inbound split at the end?
Got a little jumbled up. Had no timeouts left, so it felt like I didn't have a guy open. Felt like Melt was popping open, but it was just poor timing with Buddy trying to flash to the ball. Was on count number 4 in my head, so I had to get off of it. I felt like the best option at that time was Melt popping to space. Just didn't have any timeouts left.
We've talked about it the last few days. You've done everything you can do to get more minutes to show that you belong clearly on this level. Do you get the sense that you've earned the trust to a point where, at least in the short term, they're going to go to you even more?
Yeah, I mean, we're deep. We got a lot of guys that can play and guys that have proven it time after time. And so I think the tough part, I don't envy Steve's job at all. I think the most important thing for us is finding an identity. When we have number 30, we have a pretty clear-cut identity with how we want to play when we're out there. When we don't, we tend to slow the ball down with certain groups. Other groups, we have a little bit more pace. So right now, we're ultimately, because of injuries, because of absences, we're trying to really find an identity with where we're at. So, yeah, I feel like I can be a big part of that equation, but I did not envy Steve's job at all.
Steve was talking about the team's identity earlier. He mentioned you. He said that your competitive spirit, the way you play together with everyone, is what he wants the team to be. How much does that mean to hear your coach say something like that?
Yeah, I appreciate it. He's had my back the whole time. For me, it's just who I am. It's innate. I'm going to go out there and compete and lay it on the line no matter who I'm playing against. So, thankful that he follows that and sees that. And ultimately, like I said, in that first half, when we don't have it going, somebody's got to come out in the second half and raise that level as a competitor. And ultimately, I think that's part of the reason I'm here.
What ways did you guys collectively feel the end of these brothers tonight?
Yeah, just another playmaker, defender, ball handler, shooter. First half, ball wasn't popping. I'm sure he felt antsy to probably get a couple looks and just get a flow. He hasn't played in 300 and some odd plus days. So just give us another point of attack defender, playmaker. Like I said, just had to feel good for him to be back out there.
Also, Seth is the 15th guy on the roster, so there's really no room to convert Pat. So, all right, we gotta have Dustin on here to spar with Bruce about Draymond all the time. That'd be funny. Let's update this, which is our Discord. Quentin Post and more Steve. No brainer with Pat. We saw that already. Austin Reeves scored 44. And let's see. It'd be nice to get him on the roster. I think that's just more of Steve wishing a two-way was more than 50 games. You know. There's only so many roster spots to go around. And right now you have 3 of them are injured. And, you know, usually you have to choose between a guy like Seth Curry and Pat Spencer. You can't have both. So I don't think Steve ever checks Twitter. So he doesn't realize that him keeping on saying that Pat Spencer needs to be a regular NBA contract guy, like that only is gonna, you know, make the angry people even more angry, you know, especially at Podz. And like, you don't need to be like, there's only so many roster spots now. If you want to change that, then it has to go into the collective bargaining agreement. I think he should stay away from that, but I'm not his PR guy.
Moving the ball, that's the only thing we've been harping on the last couple of days, and it's just, you know, throw it to the next open man. And I thought we did that. You know, we were getting a lot of high ball screens with me, and then from there you just pass it to the next man, and you just play out of that. And I thought we did a good job with that. Got some stops, and yeah, we played some decent ball in the second half.
What did Melt bring to the team, especially in that second half?
Yeah, he's awesome. It's so good to have him back. Just seeing his presence defensively, and just having that another guard that can really, you know, handle the pick and roll, attack a closeout, shoot the ball. So no, like first game back, he was awesome. Just chatting with him, he said he felt that first wind a lot in his first stint, but after that he looked really good.
What are the biggest differences when?
It's not easy to delete an app like that. So I commend you for deleting Twitter. That's why you should get on our Discord right here, because it has everything that Twitter has. We don't have any replies to it, so it's nice and clean. So come join it. It's here's another. It's the same link, but it's one I can memorize. Even the free version, we'll give you the free version for sure. Even the free version is good for general updates. Never used it. How about this? Give it a try and let me know and give me feedback. Give me feedback, because I wonder if I should somehow create an app if people have a high learning curve with Discord, which is understandable. For me, Discord was kind of hard to get on to myself. So you can feel free to email me your feedback. Feel free to email me your feedback. I'm at rich@letsgowarriors.com, and I really do want to know. In fact, like one of my I know that my Starbucks barista, one of the Starbucks I go to, he's a Warriors fan, and I haven't had the time, but I want to track him down and go, hey, try our Discord. Here's the link. Let me know how hard it is for you to get over that hump. Whereas if we just had an app, then you just download the app and it would have everything the Discord have. However, it's not easy to figure out an app that mimics our Discord. I don't know how to do that. So if I can figure that out, though. But yeah, I think that's half the battle. I think Discord isn't mainstream yet enough, and it's not easy. Just like Blue Sky. I think Blue Sky, the same thing. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but Blue Sky has a learning curve to just download the app, and like creating your own username is kind of confusing on Blue Sky. And I don't know why they're stuck in that way of doing it the way that they do it. So I don't think Blue Sky is going to take off because of that either. Now, Discord naturally has an audience of gamers. And if you're a gamer, you kind of have to know some technology, at least to play games. You have to cross a certain threshold of high-tech stuff. And so I think that's why Discord has so many users, because it's got a lot of gamers on it. As does Twitch, because the gamers, and gamers are a little bit more tech savvy. But the problem is not every NBA fan is tech savvy. Like, I guess I'm tech savvy, but I prefer everything to be not tech heavy. Like, I have to take a deep breath before I embark on some new technology, and it's a hindrance for me sometimes. So I prefer not, and I prefer easy technologies myself. So I think that's where we're headed. Is I think Discord is a little bit too complicated. All right, I'm trying to download the Steve video, and we'll get there soon enough, but probably not in time. Wait for another guy to show up on the podium. Let's see. We listened to Steve in the pregame. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, seriously, email me and we'll see what we can do. I mean, like my mom isn't going to be able to download Discord and do it, right? I know that. So we'll get to a point where either I can help you or I can't. But I really do hope I can help you. Oh, yeah. That's a great movie. Brad Pitt in F1. That's a great movie. I like that one. Oh, okay. We'll get more of QP. Here you go.
Yeah, it just sucks. I mean, second game in a row where we get down early and we fight back, and just can't finish the game out. So, just sucks.
What kind of rhythm do you feel like you guys were able to find? Like, what was working for you guys in that second half?
We just moving the ball. That's the only thing we've been harping on the last couple of days, and it's just, throw it to the next open man. And I thought we did that. We were getting in a lot of high ball screens with me, and then from there you just pass to the next man, and you just play out of that. And I thought we did a good job with that. Got some stops, and we played some decent ball in the second half.
What did Bell bring to the team, especially in that second half?
Yeah, he's awesome. It's so good to have him back. Just seeing his presence defensively, and just having that another guard that can really handle the pick and roll, attack a closeout, shoot the ball. So no, like for his first game back, he was awesome. Just chatting with him, he said he felt that first wind a lot in his first stint, but after that he looked really good.
All right. So we will just sort of slowly hang on here and see how the post game unfolds. Let's update the Discord and go all the way down. Oh, there's Melt. All right, Melton.
That's pretty good. I banged it up probably 4 or 5 days ago at this point. But getting out there felt fine, taping it up and everything like that. So I think it's something that probably last a couple more days, and I'll be good from that.
So what's that? I step hand. Oh, okay. So we'll get QP, we'll get Melt. Wearing an ice pack. Okay, so Melton, get Melton. Oh, QP. Oh, I think I'll have some chips. I have some leftovers. I hope I brought it in the house. Let me check. Austin Reeves. What was that? Wow, look at that. LeBron, Michael, and Kareem. Yeah, it is wild. Austin Reeves is a baller. Oh, dude, where'd I put my chips? I don't know what I did with my chips. Trying to think back. Oh, that was last night. Yeah, I think I threw that away. Well, I do have a taco in the back. But yeah, just waiting around for either the Quinton video. Let's check the NBA database. I doubt it. They're super slow this year. If at all. I don't even know if they even get the videos up eventually. Let me check. Search on Golden State. I guess it wasn't that late that they got all of their interviews up. So, but still probably got to wait a while. What else is going on? Let's go look at my Twitter rant channel. Oh, we got a new Steve one. Let's see. Oh, no. Never mind. Let's see. See what they're saying in the Twitter rant category, which is not available on the Discord, but I have it as a hidden channel for myself. Throwing Podz under the bus. Complaining about JK. Oh, man. Found an angry venture capitalist in the Twitter rant section. Oh, I'd hate to be one of your portfolio companies. Here's Melton. With the shades, which we saw on the Discord. Still,
that felt amazing. Besides that first little stint, I felt fatigued, just, everything you work for and just coming back now. So besides that, I felt great.
What juncture do you feel like you were able to start to catch your rhythm?
Man, I felt like, honestly, once the second half kind of rolled around, I think my second stint in the second quarter was pretty good, but I just still felt the fatigue. But I think once the second half rolled around, I felt perfectly fine, like I was ready for, whatever to come.
How comfortable do you feel defensively? Seems like you're really getting after it there, especially in the second half.
Yeah, like you said, in the second half, I think the first half, it's different. I've been playing against a lot of coaches and, some of the players. But now guarding, all NBA players like Tyrese and, VJ's been playing well and Quentin's been playing well. So guarding those guys was definitely different, their speed and physicality. But I feel like I did pretty well and, holding my own.
How do you process a loss like this?
Man, sometimes you gotta take the wins with the losses. You know what I mean? We battled. I think watching film on that second half and understanding what we did in that second half and how we were moving the ball, how we was getting stopped. And I feel like we was way more connected around then. So, just watching film on that and learning from that standpoint too.
How's your break in?
It's pretty good. I banged it up probably 4 or 5 days ago at this point. But, getting out there felt fine, taping it up and everything like that. So I think it's something that, probably last a couple more days and I'll be good from there.
You had an amazing game. It's just great to have you back. Unfortunately, you guys didn't get the win, but what are your expectations with this team going forward, knowing that they had a rough start season?
Yeah. Expectations always have to stay high. I think I have faith in all these guys in the locker room. Even at halftime, I was just, telling them some of the shots that we took, they jumped out the rim. And I think we took some good ones that ultimately, sometimes will go down more times than not, but they didn't. So us being down 24, I was just telling the guys, like, it's not necessarily 24. We should really be down like 12 or something like that. So just stay with it, stay confident, and just keep firing. And I think we just started to chip away and just, this is a resilient team and we know how to win and most teams don't. So I think we definitely did a good job with that.
JK and Podz are supposed to be, two guys on the roster. They're important on the roster. They're supposed to be guys who step up in games like this when Steph and Jimmy are out. What did you see from them and what do they need to do, to get back into that mold?
I think everybody, should step up. It's everybody's livelihood on the line too at the same time. So I think everybody's stepping up, but specifically for those two guys, just staying confident. I think it's the biggest thing, and instilling that for them. And just play your game. Sometimes a lot of outside noise that goes into it, especially a young players in such a great organization. You're gonna have a lot of he say, she say stuff that's going on. But I think just staying confident and playing your game and take whatever comes with it. People are always gonna say something, so just playing confident, being aggressive. Sometimes you would rather err on the side of being aggressive than not.
Do you draw confidence personally from just how today went getting through the game?
Oh, for sure. I think, this is my 8th year now, so having the confidence high is most important. And I think, instilling in other guys is the next move for me and just making sure everybody stay high because, you know, when they're good, I'm good. When I'm good, you know, hopefully the team is good too. So, like you said, just making sure my confidence is high, so I can just, you know, make sure it radiates through the whole team.
Probably haven't played much with Pat. I doubt you played much with him last year.
He was actually he was in my low minute, like, you know, games and stuff like that, going through rehab. So me and Pat had a decent amount of time, you know, playing against and with each other. So I have faith in Pat. You know, I understand what he can do, and I think, you know, Pat has game, and, you know, he can show it too.
All right.
Oh boy. Here we go again. Who is complaining about what? Oh, that's actually not a bad comment. Oh, I better check and see if there are other interviews ready to go or not. Not yet. And over here, refresh. Not yet. It's hard to build a roster around Steph when he's making, you know, as much as he's making. And obviously Jimmy is also over 50 million. So yeah, there's no free reign. And I think a lot of people get a little spoiled when they know that we got KD. And even then we had to go through some cap gymnastics to get rid of Harrison Barnes and Bogut. And, you know, it was tough. So got a little lucky getting KD. And it's just not that easy, guys. It's not that easy. I mean, look at Milwaukee. They're facing media narrative issues. So I mean, we can go look at it. Might as well, as we're waiting for. Who else are we waiting for? That should be it, honestly. Melton and QP and Pat. That's probably it. We're probably not going to get anybody else. Because that's probably it. They've got to get to Cleveland. So we can switch over here and like look at what we can look at on the salary cap sheet. Switch it to capsheets.com. Switch it to Warriors. And you'll see it's really not that easy. You know, we actually, you know, got Jimmy instead of Wiggins, and now we're right at the second apron. So that's the problem when you got so many old guys making a lot of money. That's 113, 14 million plus 26, $140 million tonight. And Moody and JK didn't play well. So we got a ton of guys making millions that are in effect not contributing tonight. And that's the problem. So it's hard to figure out how to fix that. But between now and January 15th, there's a lot of time. So we'll see what happens. Not every day is going to be like today. So, yeah. Spencer and Post. Well, I'm going to call it a night because I'm really hungry and time to go. But yeah, good to have you commenting this. Google Translate. I saved the Chinese comment. I saved the Chinese comment. That's pretty cool. What other channel is going to save a Chinese comment? Next live is Saturday. It's Thursday right now. And 4:30 tip-off, so Pacific time. Cleveland. Oh, we should go with last year's. Yeah, let's just go with last year's outro. Where is it? I can't remember. Brate? There it is. Outro.
Today he came back. He came here today talking about how he got a new blicky.
For the uninformed, what's a blicky?
You don't know about no blicky, man. You had a blicky?
Maybe JK.
He told you had a blicky growing up.
Yeah.
He was a shooter.
A strap.
Yeah, that's a blicky.
Brate. See you in less than 48 hours, 45 hours.